So I'm working on an Astro van today. Lost the key to it. I figured I could replace the switch easier than and cheaper than calling a locksmith. So what I did was I took off the plastic cover that goes on here, or the rubber cover. Pop this off. Then you've got a nut that sits here. That's 21 millimeter. You can use your impact or a ratchet, whatever you got, and make sure this line lines up with a line on this. I've got this tool on here, but after you take the nut off, this horn thing goes in here. It goes in that green thing just like that. You have to push it in, turn it counterclockwise to get out of there. Get that out of the way so it's safe. And you can either use a puller to take this off, or you can just wiggle it off, and that's what I did. And that's where I'm at now. I got this tool on here to push this down. There's a clip you got to take off, this little ring. I need two hands for this, but you can probably manage. I'll be back after I get it off. All right, so I got this ring off. So now I'm gonna loosen this tool here. If you don't have a tool like this, I don't. I just happened to find one. Some of my buddy's stuff. And you can rent one at O'Reilly's or AutoZone or Advance if they rent tools there. You gotta pay like $100 or something to rent the tool, and after you, might be cheaper than that, but after you bring the tool back, you get your money back, so it's free basically. I got this ring on, and this part comes off of here. So you take this off here, then turn on your right blinker, and you can get these screws out here. There's 3 Phillips head screws up here at the top, here, and right here. Let me get those out real quick. Alright, so after you take out these Phillips head screws, this one here is connected to a bracket that's connected to this turn signal. Get in there, but you can see a hole right there, and that's what a little pin goes into. So if you take that out, you look up in here, and that's your hazard button. Take a Phillips screw out of there. And then there's another Phillips screw that's hidden underneath this. This Phillips screw in there. You take that out. Or maybe it's this one. I think that's the one. You take it out of there, and this comes out. You don't force this because it's got wires on the back of it. But that's about all you need. And then on an Astro, I just had a little bolt like that, or screw, whatever you want to call it. But some people have a Torx. I think on the pickups there's a Torx, but this is like an 8 millimeter or a, I don't know, like a 5/16 maybe. But after you take whatever piece of hardware you have in this hole, take that out, and then this comes out. And I'll show you how to put it together too. There you go. Works like a charm. New switch here. Alright, so put in your screw. Where is that? This one?
Your dad used to drive?
Alright, so the screw goes in, that one, and you adjust this while you put this screw in. Then you have hazard. So you put your tool back on and you put this ring back down in there. After you put that thing back down, you torque this down and you can push this in, turn it clockwise, and you have this to